I have not seen a lot of this matchup. I assume actually it's slightly in Alex's favor, just because you know, God does
Well, I
not
was
like
gonna
this
say-
Lin. It's being challenged by very risky stand heavy kicks, but you know we're seeing Fallen Sasuke doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, I definitely think this is something that can easily go into Sagat's favor. Like, Alex doesn't have the easiest ways to go through fireballs without meter, has to make the hard reads with the jump or a dash to get close, then has to push big slow buttons to try to get an activation going. But here we go. ShockZ is in. He's doing damage.
Oh, he's so close to stun. He could have just. He was a little late. A little late and a little early at the same time on that lariat, and unfortunately Fallen Sasuke making the right read with that back jump and getting the punish for the kill. Off round 1. Oh, I hate to see it.
What do you mean?
Nice
I love
upper.
both of these Saracens do well. I mean, it's Falling Sasuke with the excellent read on the back, on the command grab to get the backdash, and now just sit back controlling this neutral space. Same medium kick, some heavy kicks, DP and stop jump. Right, you can tell when Falling Sasuke is concerned for that because it'll happen in the same range of like stand medium kick, a little bit outside of stand medium kick range, where the jump will fully hit. Yo, the walk up and light command grab, guy acting like he won't get command grab. And the juggle one more.
The new juggle state off of stand heavy kick will give ShockZSifu the setup for the power bomb and the win. My God.
Yeah. Shocks would be the safe win, but Shocks.
Everything falling apart after that counter hit stand heavy punch.
Yeah, but now you see Falling Sasuke wanted to maintain this space, but Shocks is just not giving them the space. Bring him back down, put him in the blender again with the EX knee drop. You're gonna get some good Oki there as well. Oh no. E-shifts fail?
That's not good.
Barely alive because that EX stomp just didn't hit, giving Fallen Sasuke a little bit of a reprieve here, building some space for himself.
He's fighting his way out, dashing forward. Shocks maybe giving Falling Sasuke a little too much, but now able to get him with the V-trigger activation cancel. He is looking for some big damage, but it goes to Falling Sasuke getting that DP.
He could have gone through. He could have just let it rip like a blade, but instead just the parry. Tried to jump, and Sasuke was there with the DP.
Hey, that was a match. That was an intense match going on right there. I mean, like, ideally, if you're fighting Alex, the best way to fight him is to get him stuck in the corner, because Alex just does not deal well in the corner. But Falling Sasuke able to fight their own way out of their own corner and, you know, keep themselves from getting overwhelmed by Shock's offensive attempts.
I mean, this is something that we've seen out of Fallen Sasuke, is not the attempt to put Shocks in the corner, just keeping himself out there and get what damage he can in this mid-screen. Right? Not once does he really approach past that line, but look at these anti-airs and fireballs that are coming out from making Shocks overextend, making him
so
take
clean.
big risks.
This
Right?
is so
Like,
clean. This is pure Sagat play right now. And I see some tigers in the chat.
Yeah, so this is definitely a slow and rolling match. You can see Shocks now just trying to slow roll it a little bit, make Falling Sasuke think he's going to play that game again, and then come in with the EX stomp, close that distance real fast, and get this corner control where he can easily trade and keep Falling Sasuke.
Big crush counter off, catching that fireball startup. Right now, Shocks is in a really good place, but a great neutral jump will allow Sasuke to challenge and get out, get the activation going, and right now, he just needs one good hit.
A big boy hit.
That's what I mean. He just needed the one good hit, and the conversion will give Falling Sasuke game 2 for the set. That was.
Sagat wins.
That was, dude. There was two what I would call clinical Sagat rounds. There was the round one of both games were just so clean for Falling Sasuke. We saw a couple of times in a couple of rounds that Shocks was able to force some scramble situations, but as soon as that momentum fell off, right, there was like one tech throw or one missed thing out of Shocks. Falling Sasuke was there to build that space back up, to force the overcommitments out of Shocks over and over and over again, and it was what I would say classic Street Fighter is, and that's why